Joseph Campbell once said, "The cave you fear to enter holds the treasure you seek." See, we're a culture obsessed with appearances. For many of us, even pathologies and pain have become performance. It's look at me, follow me, watch me, love me. But the truth is, most of us can't even bear to look at ourselves. And we would never follow someone who speaks to us the way we speak to ourselves. And we're too embarrassed to watch ourselves through the eyes of another, and certainly struggle to love ourselves and lead ourselves. We're terrified of what's inside of us. We don't want to see what's beneath the surface of our lives because it might be too horrible, too painful, too imperfect, too unpolished. So therefore, we employ a million methods of escape from the solitary work of uncovering, understanding, and integrating our shadows. Nowhere is this more common than with leaders. Whether it's world leaders, thought leaders, organizational leaders, non-profit leaders, people who believe it is their job to show up with their crap together. Enter the irony. By avoiding the unconscious part of us, we all but guarantee its uncomfortable intrusion into our lives and into our leadership in the worst ways at the worst times. Carl Jung once said, "Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will direct your life and you will call it fate." I might say, the things that you are aware of, you have choices about. The things that you are unaware of control your life. So, what happens when the people who set the missions of large corporations, the upward mobility of an entire generation, or the flow of world affairs are operating in this unconscious way? My take is that we basically get the world we have now. A world quite literally being run by not just unhealthy leaders, but the unruly pieces of their unfaced unconscious, shadow leaders. We need something better. We need soulful leaders, soulful leadership. Leaders who've done the hard work to face their shadows, who understand their wounds and who move towards wholeness, not perfect, but true. Not fearless, but brave. Not nice, but kind. Not certain, but curious. Soulful leaders, you see, take time to consider who they really are, what they're really for, how they will show up, and how others will experience them. Soulful leaders think about the impact of their action on people, not just on profits. Soulful leaders face their shadows so they can lead with light and heal their internal wounds so they don't bleed over other people. That's why I started Arable. Not because I was desperate to be a coach or because I wanted to operate in the corporate world. I was quite comfortable with being the leader of a church. But when I looked at the forces moving in our world, what I saw deeply disturbed me. The kind of leadership I saw really troubled me. So I made a radical change. And I ironically took a serious leap of faith, and I opened my mind to the possibility that the kind of leadership training that corporate executives and students and athletes and even politicians need is not more skill set development, but more mindset change, more heart set and soul set direction. Leaders of character. Character that forms character, in other people, a character that transforms culture. The performance is over. The world seems to be facing a new crisis every minute, and we're at a precipice. This isn't a game. We need soulful leaders more than ever before. So my invitation to you is to step into your cave and face your shadow and get to soul and emerge true, brave, kind, and curious, and then lead from a deeper place. so we can live in a better place. The cave we fear to enter holds the treasure we seek.